Boys, welcome. Playoff preview. Rock City Fantasy Football. It's Friday. You know what that means. We're in the war room. Gonna do a little playoff preview for the boys. Listen, I'm not in it, but I'm still excited. For the 6 of you that have made it, congratulations. The rest of us should still be watching. The rest of us that didn't make this should be watching you guys in absolute envy that you are on your way to glory and we are watching from the outside in. Boys, the commission's excited to talk to you tonight. We got 6 guys left. That's all that's left. After an insane week 14, which we don't need to talk about why the commission isn't in it. Everybody knows what happened. Everybody knows that the basement bullet came through and shattered my dreams despite having a monster week of my own. I'm watching from the outside, but I'm still here to bring you guys content, and I'm going to do it all the way through the championship. These are going to be short and sweet and compared to the other ones because I don't have 12 teams to talk about, boys. This week, all we have to talk about is 4. There's 2 teams watching. Let's talk about this just for a second, though. The playoffs, they're set up. We've got people pursuing championships. Pimptastic, looking for his second full trophy. He has already 1.5 championships in his stable. Ditka, the winningest fantasy football owner in Rock City history, is in it to win it right now, looking for his 3rd trophy. He's got 2 ties, 1 full one. Let's hope that there isn't any of that goes on this year. I'm still not changing it to partial points. Don't care. Peacock, looking for his 2nd full trophy. He has 1 and a tie. We've got Call Me Daddy, looking for his 2nd trophy. A lot of past champions going for it, but the 2 top-ranked teams, Diggsing out of the basement and EH Brawler, are both looking to break through for the first time. So we've got 2 bona fide legends out there, 2 past champions, and 2 new breed looking to get into it. Boys, I'm excited to see what's going on. The Swami last week, despite picking himself and being incorrect, was 4-2. Brings me to 47-31 on the year picking you guys. So listen closely, because if I say you're going to win, better than a 50% chance of me being fucking right. I can't put a lineup in, but I certainly can do this. But I've done enough shit talking on the year, boys. I sent out a little message earlier and asked the 4 teams that are going at it this week to send me a little blurb about what they might want to say to the group or their opponent just this week. Don't worry, boys, on a bye. You'll get your shot next week. But let's see what we've got from the boys, starting at the top rank of the players that are playing this week. Pimptastic says, after this week, Call Me Daddy will be calling me royalty. After the beatdown he's gonna get next week, I will show the league who the superior Hiscock brother is again. And after that, a possible championship matchup with Diggsing will make him wish he was back at Disney World on Mickey's lap. Instead of the pounding he's gonna take in the championship. Pimptastic is going for the league record 3rd championship. Pimptastic sounding confident, exuding confidence coming into these playoffs. I appreciate that highly appreciate it. Who's number 4 in this bad daddy right now? I gotta go back to the ranks just to make sure I read the next guy correctly. I believe it's Ditka. Ditka says, keeping it fairly short and sweet for a guy that doesn't usually keep it that short and sweet. Hurricane Ditka says, I might have been the lowest scoring team in the league, mostly due to injuries. But now that I have most of my team back, I am a team to watch out for. It's your number 4 ranked team. Thinks that maybe he was underscored during the year. We'll see. We will see what happens. Number 5 in the playoffs, Drew Peacock says, what do we got here? Where's Peacock's quote? I got all these loaded up onto my computer here. He said, first off, he did say, great evolution of the beard. As we gave Pimptastic no credit for finding these, Luisi fucking Drew Peacock didn't know that I didn't do one after week 1. So I sent him the Rolodex today. He just fucking watched them. So here we go. To my opponent, he says, I feel good about the matchup, but my guys need to stay healthy. Should be a good battle, but I hope what he does best and chokes on a Ditka this week. As for you, Kamish, I haven't watched all the ranking videos. Some were nice, but all I needed to watch was the first one. Wait, what does it say? A big fuck you for starting my team as the worst you've ever seen, and I would remain at the bottom all year. I did say that. Accurate. The Peacock somehow fucked his way all the way to the playoffs, baby. So suck it. So not only does he attack his opponent this week mildly, but he comes at me full fucking steam. Peacock, I see ya. I hear ya. Your colorful feathers. Great quote. Good for you. Good luck this week. I hope daddy fucking pounds ya. All right, what do we got next here? Speaking of which, that would lead me to number 6 rank. Call me daddy. Who says, listen here, dads. There is only enough room for one daddy in this league. I think he's talking to both Hiscock boys here. I am coming to tuck you in one by one by one. And Mr. Handlebar Mustache Ride himself digsing into the basement sex dungeon. It's nice to see Disney is safe again, that you're not there. But you're next. After he's done with 2 Hiscocks, he says he's going there, and he says, toodaloo, gay boys. Couple of hot quotes from the boys out there this week. I like it. I love it. Brawler, Digsing, you will be asked to do the same thing next week, so think it up good. Think what you want to say. Figure it out. Kamish will put it up there. One sponsor this week, boys. Tito's handmade vodka. If you know, you know. Boys, the Swami doesn't have much to do this week. So we're going to pop this down position by position. We're going to do it quick, though. I said I would keep this in my head. I said that I would keep this under 10 minutes. We're pretty close. So I got 2 predictions to make this week. Let's do it. First matchup, Drew Peacock, Hurricane Dicka, number 4, number 5, going at each other. The winner of this matchup, I'm fairly certain, will end up playing my brother. Quarterback position. Gonna give that one to Hurricane Dicka. Big time advantage here. Dak Prescott over the rub and tug himself, Deshaun Watson. Running back position. I'm gonna give the advantage here to Drew Peacock. Eckler, Chubb, probably the best unit in the fucking league. Big time props to Drew Peacock on that. Wide receivers. Very close here to make a decision. I'm going to go Jamar Chase being healthy is going to give Ditka the advantage at the wide receiver position here, but not huge. Tight end, Drew Peacock. Pat Freiermuth got in the end zone last week. Pat Freiermuth will get into the end zone again this week. I'm giving the tight end position to Drew Peacock. Flex position, easy breezy here. Godwin's Brady's Welker right now, despite not having the correct skin tone. That makes your flex number 1. And the defense, the Packers versus the Rams. The Packers defense has been good all year. That Rams offense stinks to high heaven right now. Total score at the end of the day, I got Peacock 99, Ditka 90. I have Drew Peacock advancing despite his harsh words to the commish at the beginning of this thing. Next matchup this week, last but not least, certainly, we got a little bit of a rivalry here. Call Me Daddy versus Pimptastic. Number 3, Pimptastic. Number 6, Call Me Daddy. The winner of this will go on to face the brawler. We could potentially have a brothers matchup, or we'll potentially have a daddy versus dad matchup. Let's look at the matchups here. Quarterback, there's a pretty obvious advantage here. You got the Red Rocket Andy Dalton, not very good at football. And then you've got Joe Big Dick Burrow walking around, slugging cigars, crushing girls on campus back in the day, and fucking out there slinging the rock around. Big advantage, Call Me Daddy here. Running back. It's closer than it may seem due to C-Mac's fucking outbreak last night, but I'm going to give the advantage to Pimptastic slightly in this category, all because C-Mac popped off. Wide receiver, giving the advantage to Pimptastic again. Christopher Olave is a fucking threat. He is nasty, and if Dalton hooks up with him, that's big news. If Olave scores a touchdown, Pimptastic probably wins this matchup. Tight end. Secret, sneaky weapon in the lineup. I don't know if he's going to keep it this way, but Jeff Driscoll has tight end eligibility, and the Texans have talked about throwing 2 quarterback system out there. He could be an absolute secret weapon to take you to a championship. Flex position, DJ Chark is all I have to say. When that guy's healthy, he is the number 1 wide receiver in Detroit. I don't care about Amon-Ra St. Brown. DJ Chark is the number 1 wide receiver there when he's healthy, and he lies in Call Me Daddy's flex and makes it a bit scary, even though he has that ugly fucker, Greg Dulcich, who looks like the dude from fucking Workaholics. Defense. San Francisco defense has been raping people all year. Got to give the flood over there to Call Me Daddy. Close matchup on this one. I've got Pimptastic 84, Call Me Daddy 88. I got Call Me Daddy advancing. I've got Drew Peacock advancing. I'm looking forward to hearing from the 2 top dogs next week on what they have to say to their opponents and possible future opponents. Love you, boys. Those who didn't make it, those who haven't paid, fucking pay me. Make sure the boys get paid. Those who did make it, good luck this week. Have fun watching the games when they matter. I'm still in it in 1 league, so I'll be watching too. Boys, have a fucking great night. Get out of here.
You